Hi guys, welcome to my page. My name is Alicia and I have decided to start a ketogenic diet. So I decided after watching videos on YouTube for the last 2 months and seeing the amazing results that people were getting on keto to try it out myself, because as you can see I am well overweight and I can use to drop some pounds. So I've actually started this the Saturday after Christmas, so this is officially my second week into keto. And I am so happy to say that I am down 12.9 pounds. Amazing. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It is so amazing. It's something I've never experienced. Normally when you're on a diet for about 2 weeks, you're lucky if you lose 3-4 pounds as you're starving yourself and you're wondering, why am I doing this? Is this really worth it? And oh my God, so far it has been. I've had some ups and downs, and I just want to tell you my experience with keto. The first few days, I'm not gonna lie, probably the first 3 days, super hard. I mean, I was so hungry. The food's great, by the way. You can eat really good food. It's just, I think it's more of a mindset than anything that I'm not really hungry, but I feel like I'm hungry. And that's been one of my biggest problems, is that I am a stress eater, I'm a bored eater. Everything I do is surrounded by food, hence why I got to the weight I am. I do something great, I got an A in school, oh, let me go have an ice cream or a cheesecake or something along those lines. I'm having a bad day, oh, what can I eat? Grab that mac and cheese, because mac and cheese is my guilty pleasure and I could eat that every day of the week, multiple times a day. And it has done no good to me. So I've decided, after watching a lot of great videos on YouTube, which I'm going to link below, some of the most amazing people that have really inspired me, and I think you should take a look at if you don't already follow them. But anyways, I decided, I've just had enough. I'm 33 years old, I'm single, I don't even want to go out dating because, would I want to date someone my size? No. So I don't see why someone would want to date me. And it's one of those cliche things that you really have to love yourself before you can really look for love. So I'm looking to better myself, put me first and then see how it goes. But I'm a very introverted person, so I don't like to go out a lot. Being overweight, it's really hard too. You feel like everyone's always looking at you. You look at the chairs and you're like, oh God, is this gonna hold me? It's one of those things that only really big people understand. So I decided the day after Christmas, I was like, after I watched videos for about 2 months, I kept telling everyone I'm gonna do this, because the more people I told I know, that's more of a reason to follow this and to stay committed. So I was telling everyone about this at work, at home. I'm starting this. I told extended family, so I cannot not follow through. So I decided the Saturday, it was supposed to be Friday, but I had a really bad day at work, so I pushed it back. So it was actually the Saturday after Christmas I started. I actually did all my batch cooking for the week on Friday, so it was a productive Friday. But I started Saturday, I believe it was the 26th. And I started at 287 pounds, 0.2. So, not good. I've been a yo-yo dieter. I've tried a bunch of things. And like I said, food's a comfort for me. So I've been as high as 245 after nursing school, which was one of the hardest things. But, like I said, food was a comfort. So I didn't help myself. I ended up losing that weight and I got down to like the 268, 270 area. And then between jobs and finding new jobs, it's stressful. And unfortunately, I put all the weight back on. So, I had both my sisters get married this last year. They actually got married 6 months apart from each other, which was also very stressful because I was co-maid of honor in both and had to help out. And it was also a little depressing. Both my sisters are getting married. They're finding their match, their perfect person. And here I am just, hanging out, getting fatter. Let's be real. So I finally decided, no, I'm going to finally do something for me in a positive way. So I decided, I made my food on Friday, and I decided Saturday is my day I'm starting. And I was actually going to make a video on this, starting. I wanted to do like the first day, but I really didn't feel that I had enough to say, so I wanted to hold off, and I wanted to see how it went for a few weeks. So, like I said, I'm down 12.9 pounds. So excited. Cannot believe it. And I just want to tell you a little bit about my journey thus far. Like I said, the first 3 days, I want to say, were very difficult for me. I found it was very hard mentally to say I'm full, because once you're in that mindset of I'm on a diet, you always get more hungry. And I'm someone who would eat 2 big meals a day. I'm not used to eating 3 meals. I would wake up, I work the 3 to 11 shift, so I'm a natural night owl. So I'm used to waking up around 11:30 noon. On a day at work, I would eat around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I would come home after my 8-9 hour shift, and then I would eat after then. Horrible, but that's what I did because I never had time at work to eat. So 2 big meals. I would usually have something like a bagel or Pop-Tart for breakfast. Not good, but quick and easy. And that's another thing that I have to work on is I always do the quick, easy routes. So, and then I would come home from work after a stressful day at work, because nursing's stressful, let's be honest. You got a lot going on. You got patients, you got family members, and it's stressful. So, I would come home around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I would find something fast. Pop in a pizza bagels, mac and cheese, soup, something quick that I can have within 20, 30 minutes. And then I would eat. It would be close to 2 o'clock, and then I would go to bed around 3 or 4. So, not good. So, once I was in the diet mindset, you're starving. I don't get it. I know it's all mental, but once you say you're on a diet, you're just like, oh God, I'm so hungry. What can I eat? And you're like, oh, yep, nothing. That's right. So I saw on a lot of other people's YouTubes that they were doing Carb Manager, and it has been so helpful for me to stay on track. I found out all my macros and I plugged them in, and I was able to put in all the meals I made to see where I could, eat a pickle as a snack or a slice of cheese, and it helps out a lot. So I highly recommend getting some kind of app where you can put in your food so you can log and find out like where you are. Carb wise, fats wise, protein, even calorie wise. So that way okay, I got to put in some more butter, or I have to put in some more heavy whipping cream and those scrambled eggs to get my fats. So it was very helpful. I highly recommend it. And then after, I was also someone, I need instant gratification. So you really shouldn't, but I was going on the scale every day. So the first day I lost I think it was 3.3 pounds. And I was like, oh, heck yes. Okay, this is working. Screw it. I'm hungry, but I'll push through. I'll get there. If I keep seeing the weight drop like it is, heck yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. So then the next day I went on the scale. So day 2, and I went down another 3 pounds. I was like, oh, never mind. Okay, I don't care. I'll stay hungry. I will guzzle that water. I'll do whatever, but I am losing crazy weight. Of course, it started to get less and less throughout the weeks, but still, 12.9 pounds is a lot of weight in 2 weeks. What other diet can you do that? It's crazy. So I'm very happy with it. I'm glad I stuck with it. But, there are, because I still go on the scale every day, even though I'm not supposed to, I'm being real here. It's something that you want to see. When you're after a day where you're like, oh, I walked a lot of steps, I did everything right, I met all my macros. Oh my God, I wonder how much lower I am today. And you're the same, or you're up 0.2 pounds, or, it can get a little frustrating, but I'm staying positive and just thinking, okay, in the week, don't look at day to day, just in the week. So I lost about 9 pounds the first week, and then the second week I lost 3.9. So, that's really good. I'm very proud of myself. Yay me. So it's been a roller coaster ride, but I'm really happy with it. I've been telling my siblings, we're in a group chat, and I keep annoying them with updates of, down this much, down that much, and they're like, stop. We're still eating Christmas cookies here. We haven't started our diets. Shut up. But I need that support system. So even though my siblings say they're annoyed, I know they're happy for me because they all have to start their diets too, except for my brother. He is a total gym rat. I don't know where he got that gene from because the rest of us are not like that. But, he's been able to keep it going. Total musclehead. Way to go, bro. Love you, but don't know where you got that gym craze from. So it's been an interesting 2 weeks. I can't wait to hit below 270. I want to get back in those 260s. I weighed in this morning at 274.3. So I'm getting there. Little by little, I will keep taking it. As long as I keep losing, it's so worth it. It's been 2 weeks and I was really sluggish the first few weeks. I kept hearing about how you're going to get all this energy and oh my God, you can't believe it. It's going to feel so great. And I didn't experience the keto flu. Not that I would say. I would just, being this big, you're going to feel blah. It's just going to happen. You're not going to want to do extra, if you don't get a good night's sleep, you're not going to feel like doing anything. But I've been not exercising per se. I've just been hitting my steps. I wear my Fitbit. I walk around, at work, I'm taking the stairs instead of the elevator, even though it makes me all sweaty and disgusting, progress. So I'm making sure I hit at least 10,000 steps a day. And it's been working. With other diets, I've always realized if I start dieting, changing the diet and exercising at the same time, I plateau a lot faster. So since this is week 2, I'm starting to exercise again. So hence I'm wet hair. I just got out of the shower. I just started doing my Turbo Gym again. Yeah, circa 2007. Love me some Turbo Gym. Beachbody, you know what you're doing. It's old, but it works. I've had success with it in the past. I just never stuck with it. And, a lot of things work if you do it. And the hardest part for me is just putting in the DVD and pressing play. Once I'm doing it, I feel great. But it's a struggle. Let's be real. I'm watching Netflix and you're like, oh, another episode? No, gotta stop. Gotta put in the Turbo Jam. Something we all deal with. But after you do it, you feel great. I feel great right now. I feel like I have more energy. But we'll see how it goes. And I'm just very excited. I'm going to do more updates once a week. I'll usually be posting on Monday because Monday is my free day. It's my one day off of work that I have every Monday. Otherwise, my schedule changes around a lot. But please subscribe, comment if you want to. Tell me if you're on your journey, how long you've been on your journey, how much you've lost. Would love to hear from you. And if you do subscribe, hit that bell for notifications for all new videos. I'm going to post up some photos so you can see before and afters. But, this shirt was skin tight on me. You'll see in the photos. And it's already, after 12 pounds, I have a little room. It's still tight. I wanted to wear something tight so that you guys could see that, where my problems areas are. I am a pear-shaped person. You can't see it so much. But I have, obviously I'm big everywhere. I'm 274. But I have the normal size and then it poofs, I'm a wide load. My weight is normally more so in my hips and my butt. I don't have a big butt. I have a flat butt, but it's wide. And, my thighs are 30 inches. Also, I also do recommend doing measurements because even though if you don't think you're losing that much weight, you are losing inches. I've already lost, I believe, 4 inches on my waistline, which is amazing. So good. And then I've had in my chest as well, hips only a little bit, and my thighs are still the same. But I think with the workout, I'll start losing some more. But I'm seeing progress. And even though it's not it may not technically be on the scale, things are fitting. They're looser. It's great. That's one of the best ways to see if something's working, because sometimes you don't see on the scale and you get very frustrated and then you want to quit. But try on something that's super tight at the beginning, take some photos in it, and then after a week, put it on again. See where it's baggier. With those inches I've lost in the waist area, I got some bagginess now. It's still tight in other areas, but heck yeah, I'll take that. little goals, little milestones. I'll take that. As long as I keep going, sky's the limit. I really want to lose 100 pounds. I want to get back into the 170, 165 range. So I'm looking to lose 100 plus pounds. So if you're with me, come join the ride and see my crazy up and down roller coaster of my keto journey. And I'm going to keep it real here because there's no point in lying and sugarcoating things. It is what it is. I believe in all honesty. And, I've actually found some great sites where there are big girls like me that have inspired me to get up. Because, you see these skinny girls, you're like, oh, honey, you have to lose 10 pounds. Oh, sucks to be you. And it's like, hello, I have over 100 pounds. I'm morbidly obese. Like, I can't relate to you. I like you, but I can't relate to that. So I'm so glad that there have been other people like Kim's Commitment and Keto Rewind, where they show people who are my size or around my size that I can 100%, watch that and be like, why can't I do that? I can totally do that. So, like I said, I'm going to insert some photos of week 1 and then some of my batch cooking. And I'll be back in a few days to give you an update. All right, thanks, guys.